Valley News Live 10 at 10 continues with No Wait Weather.
Well, to close out the summer season, we have had 3 rounds of severe weather this week.
And what is going on?
Yeah, and if you haven't gotten enough rain, there's some more on the way for the weekend. Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look at what's going on with the radar right now. A couple of active areas of thunderstorm activity, some in northwest Minnesota heading towards Lake of the Woods, and some heading toward the I-94 corridor here out of parts of northeast South Dakota, where some wind damage has been reported from those particular storms. For our western counties, boy, it's just very quiet right now. A lot of lightning with these storms as we take a gander near the border and also heading toward the I-94 corridor, with about 300 strikes in the last 15 minutes from this cluster of cells. And up here, well, we have closer to 1,000 strikes in the last 15 minutes. Robust thunderstorm activity prompting a severe thunderstorm warning from this cluster of cells that's moving out of the Beltrami County area into southwestern Lake of the Woods County until 10:15. So for the next 7 minutes. And a line of storms moving through Roseau County and eastern Marshall County as well, though those are non-severe. Here's a look at the hail size with these storms, and over the last several scans, robust hail size, where you saw the bright colors here, has given way to smaller hail potential. As the storm collapses, this storm reached towering levels in the atmosphere, over 60,000 feet high. And as it collapses here, wind may still be a problem with this storm. So as it approaches, make sure you're staying away from those windows. As storms are making their way to the north and east, there are a few towns in their path, including Vedette by 11 o'clock. And then as we look at the Roseau County cells here, this line will be moving right towards Roseau and War Road. And you can expect those in Roseau shortly by 10:13 and War Road by 10:45. Down to the south, we do have some activity. This is drifting north and east in our counties here. Roberts County and on towards Traverse County will be out of the path of these particular storms. Let's take a look at our update here in a minute. But first, it was the last day of summer, the first day of fall, and well, we get a little equinox action with the sun setting due west. What a beautiful sight that was, with the clouds drifting overhead and a brief shower here in the FM area. Your current temperature 64. Winds are now gusting out of the northwest, so we're on the cool side of the system now. Temperatures have really dropped significantly, about 24 degrees, as a matter of fact, from our high. Anywhere you see the yellows and the greens, the north winds are taking hold, gusty in places, over 30 miles per hour. So the cold air pours in, and that's clashing with the warm, humid stuff that kept things very sticky throughout an 88-plus degree day here in the Southern Valley. All right, the hour-by-hour forecast shows the activity up in the northern part of the valley exiting east, and our southern counties may get clipped by a little bit of thunderstorm activity during the overnight. But this has shifted a little bit farther south as opposed to what it was earlier tonight at 6 o'clock. So you can expect a chance of a sprinkle at the Fargo Dome, but it does look like first thing in the morning, the best chance will be south and east. Then that's out of here, and we'll have passing rounds of showers mainly in the Southern Valley as we go through our midday on Saturday. But late in the day, a surge of moisture works its way up, bringing us another round of shower and thunder shower activity. Some of these storms in the far southeastern reaches could be strong to severe. Rainfall totals down to the south is obviously where we have most of the activity, and some could see upwards of 1 to 2 inches of rain. Some of us here in the Central Valley getting a few tenths of an inch. Storms tonight could leave an inch of rain under the thunderstorms if they happen to move near you. Steady temperatures in the 50s for most of the day tomorrow, with spotty sprinkles, nothing too severe here in Fargo. And then an increased chance in heavier rain showers late in the day for all of our southern counties. We will struggle across the weather map here to get out of the 50s. Take a look at this beautiful sight, and we'll be even seeing more of these colors as we go through the next few weeks. Joanne, thanks for uploading your Erhard, Minnesota colorful shot there. Your planning forecast shows wet, wet, and more wet. Saturday, 60 to 70% chance of showers. Increased amounts will be south of Fargo, but we could still see a good half of an inch or more. Sunday, more rain in store, with 1 to 2 inches possible in many areas total before the end of the weekend. We start the weekend off very cool, 50s in Fargo, 40s up north, but we return to seasonable fall-like weather later in the week.
No mowing for days, it appears.
Yeah, did you get your lawn mowed?
Today?
I rest my case.